Hi, and welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to start a small series on kids' crafts. Now, I meet my daughter and my granddaughters halfway from my house to her house. She's in Kentucky, and we do a craft weekend. I'm going to do a couple of different videos on what I do or how to put things together. For these crafts and things like this may end up being a great idea for a kid's birthday party or a kid's gift. What I started to do was make sure that I could plan ahead. I'm going 3.5 hours away, not sure in that town whether I'm going to find a Dollar Tree that would have what I need if I forget it, or also my Hobby Lobby or a Michael's craft store or whatever. I started a list of essentials that would have to go with me, and I put it all together and took it with me. And the first time we did this, I really felt as though I way overdid it. Here is what I have started to do. I will find whatever project it is that I want to make with the girls. Okay. I will print a picture and put it into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, along with supplies that I need in order to make this project for 2 kids. So right now, this one here is filled with felt. It's got some little Google eyes in it and some cardstock. So everything we need goes in here. And I'll show you a couple of them too. Like this one we did not get to this year. So here's another one. And this was little handprint Christmas trees on a card. And then what I did too was I made a note on the side of some other things that I knew I was going to need with it. I needed some little sticky gems like what you put on your cards, and then sequins if we wanted it. Now, those are in large containers, so obviously wasn't going to be able to put them in here. So that's why these things come in handy. Pretty much those are the go-to things that I would be bringing anyway. Those would be essentials, but I wanted to make sure I got them and packed them. Here is another one we did not get a chance to make. We made so many fun things. And I take these things to my daughter's house as well. We do some crafting whenever we get together at my house or their house. There. I'd like to be able to see the project. Okay, so this would have been a reindeer candy cane. So I have ribbon to go around him. I have my pipe cleaners, Google eyes, little felt dots for the reindeer for his nose. So I have all my supplies that I need in here. This one was another one that we did do, and this was decorating cookies. And this one I had in here that I had everything my daughter was going to have at her home. We needed the cookies, we needed toothpicks, frosting, and food coloring. So I didn't have to go into here. I didn't have to look on anything. I already knew what I needed. Here is one more that was super cute. And these are little styrofoam snowmen. And I had all my felt, everything that I needed, except for the styrofoam cups, which you're not going to put in here. So I just had to make sure that I brought styrofoam cups. And this one here, I wish I had a picture of it. It turned out so stinking cute. That happened to be in a small bag, I think, because I ran out of big ones, but we made a shadow box frame of both girls' handprints. So my husband had to help me because you know how kids are with paint. This one, I actually have an envelope here. So I will put that in here. So that if we decide to make that again, we can always make it doing something else. Mother's Day, we can put little Easter face, bunny faces on something, whatever. So anyway, so here's a project as well. That out of the way. Then what I started to do was have them all in a file box. Now, because this is still kind of new, I have not put in dividers yet, but I will, because we'll have Christmas, we'll have Easter. The tie-dye cookies could be anything really. So I'm gonna throw this in here, and then I'm gonna show you what we did for Easter. And I made changes to a few of these things as well. So this is what we did this last month when we went. And I went to go get a couple of things at the Dollar Tree, and I came across the little buckets that they have with the handles. These were the little metal ones. So I decided we would do that instead of having to get the aluminum cans, clean those out, and paint them and do whatever. So we did not have to paint because the buckets were already painted. So anyway, we also did styrofoam inside of them, and then I brought Easter grass on the top, and I used my glue gun to put those, attach those. Now, what would have been perfect would have been the U-pins that you use for florals. Just didn't think that far ahead. I had my glue gun, so that's what we did. I carefully glued that in. Then at the Dollar Tree, I had found the packages with the Easter eggs on a stick, and I found ones that were carrots on a stick. So we cut these down a little bit, and then we arranged them in there. This one was adorable as well. This one, we decided to do the chick on the paper plate. So we did that one. And we did this one as well. These are flower pots. What we did was we basically painted them white, and they actually turned out really cute. Last year we had the same type of room, and it worked out great because it actually gave us a crafting area. Had a table, had chairs, had a writing table. So I put those tables together and set everything out, and we went to town. And we did a lot of painting the last time because the girls love to paint. I made little aprons that said, it worked out great. We had a blast. So it doesn't need to be expensive. You can always do it at your home. If we lived closer to each other, I would just have gone to her house for the weekend, or vice versa. So this is kind of a fun thing for us, and I love planning this stuff out. So that's going to end our first video, and I will show you some things that I am coming up with for the girls. So thanks for stopping in. I hope it's something that you're going to enjoy watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.